Yep.
Your last
time here for a while.
291 Waratah. Oops. You might be here next time you come here.
You're looking at moving, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Off to the train station.
Got wheels? Yes, got wheels.
It has wheels. Put that on because it'll be easier to carry. Thank you. It's been great.
Look after yourself.
Yep.
Be in touch, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, stay in touch when you.
Talk about timing. Okay. There's the Opera House. Got 2 more stops. Made it to the hotel room. Only minor drama. So my credit card got stolen. The credit card number got stolen. Discovered it yesterday. Got the card canceled. Got all that. But I think my bank is locking out my other cards. So I'm going to have to call them probably in the morning when they're actually available and figure out what's going on with that. But my other card worked. My debit card worked. So I at least had that. But yeah, I'm checked in here for basically 4 nights. I'll get set up here in a minute, but I'm just going to relax for a minute and go get food. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to get settled in. Eventually I'm going to get my computer up and running 360 footage through because that's needs to be done because it hasn't been done yet. Nice simple room, bathrooms in here. So yeah, nothing complicated, nothing more than I need. I'll be here for a couple of days doing the tourist thing. I think I'm gonna go to the zoo tomorrow. I'm gonna check the weather and see what I can do. But yeah, I'm just gonna get settled in and I'll talk to you later.
Day 2.
Why is the front screen not showing? Alright, whatever. Let's go to the zoo and the opera house. Spectacles, testicles, won't wash.
What the fuck?
Welcome to Sydney Harbor. We're gonna go walk over to the Opera House first, and then come right back over here and take the ferry to the zoo. It's a pretty good view. You don't quite appreciate how big it is until you get up close to it. That's what she said. But it's multiple buildings, and it's quite large and really beautiful, so that's cool. Right here across the bay there, kind of where that ferry's coming from, is where the zoo is. So I'll head out there in a little bit. I'm going to do a big lap around the Opera House. Trying to stay out of people's pictures if I can. kind of the best view in the air in the thing so far. Yeah, it's like 3 buildings. They're all quite large. We're gonna go to the lower zoo entrance because I don't feel like riding the bus right now. But yeah, let's go look at the zoo. Right out in the open. Well, a couple of you guys. Hey. This is one of the biggest birds I've ever seen. Holy crap. Actually pretty good at taking direction.
Whoa. You alright? How are you doing? Got off with the pictures. Yara! Cut! Not you. Hey.
I know how far you could reach. I'm not getting any closer. Called a lyre bird. They can imitate almost anything. There's supposed to be a wallaby in here, a rock wallaby, but he's probably sleeping. And there's potentially a kookaburra in here. What are you? Hi. Oh, there's a wallaby. He's way back in the back though, so you might not be able to see him very well. No, stop focusing on that. Oh, hey buddy. I see you. Crazy thing in here is there's no enclosure. They can walk right up to you. And some of these are close. Most of these are wallabies. And then there's some bigger red kangaroos over there. I've seen a bunch of you guys. Oh Jesus, hi emu. You're just right here, aren't you? Hey buddy. These things are so used to people, it's comical. How you doing? You're just chilling, aren't you? I'm my namesake.
Hi, little cutie.
Success. That's the biggest tortoise I've ever seen. Alright, we're gonna go back up here to the tiger exhibit, but yeah, I wanted to see those. The elephants went inside, so I don't think I'm gonna get to see them. Guys are open.
Too big for this.
The way that we are able to tell a large tiger's apart are by that wonderful stripe pattern, which is unique to every tiger. They have a different pattern on their forehead as well as on their tail. And as you're heading around and spotting out tigers, you can see that unique pattern.
Hey buddy. That was cool. Worth the trip. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Probably eat. And kind of just hang out the rest of the day. I'll look at what else I want to do tomorrow and the day after. Good day. few days I'll be back in here getting on the train to go to the airport.
Granville, then all stations to Liverpool, then Casula, Glenfield, Edmonton, and Leamington.
Figuring out the quickest way in and out of the train station from where I'm at. Okay, because I'm here. So exit. So I want exit 7.
Three days later.
All backed up and ready to go. So I don't leave Sydney until about 5 p.m. I land in LA at 1 p.m., which is hilarious. I have about a 2.5 hour layover there, which is where I gotta go through customs and do all of that. And then I fly from LA to Denver, and I arrive in Denver at 7 or 8, something like that. Get to the airport, hang out there, da-da-da-da-da. When I get on the plane, I will try and go to sleep fairly early and then wake up and stay awake, because I'm trying to get synced up. I want to be tired when I get to Colorado. That's the overall goal. So we're gonna get moving and let the travel madness begin.
Stations to Campbelltown and then Macau.
That's hilarious. Alright, well, I'm gonna get something to drink and watch the airplanes come and go. I guess that's one way to do it. Made it through customs. Made it through security. I'm on an A380 supposedly for this, which would be really cool. But according to the seating chart, it might be very full, which would not be ideal. But we'll see. I might not get a whole lot of editing done if I'm rubbing elbows with everybody else, but we'll see. Maybe.
Please have a nice bite.
75 feet.
Please have a first stop. Thank you, Mr. Owen. Welcome.
Welcome to home for the next 16 hours. made it through customs, made it through security, made it through other security. Bags checked in, and I got about 2 hours till my last flight of the day.
2 hours later.